Category is live, pose. Ryan Murphy's pose on FX is still my shit. I'm late and all, but I just got some disturbing news last week. The ratings are not doing too good, and I'm really not here for it. Y'all need to watch because this is the shit. And I don't want to hear no shit just because it's a gay show, but it's a good timepiece with excellent music, and it gives you a real good insight into that world, these people's lives, not just the ballroom scene, being a transsexual, being a straight man who like transsexual women. This episode was about the AIDS epidemic and how they treated AIDS patients or HIV and AIDS patient in the hospital. This is the show, and you need to get with it or get lost. Hold on, drinking my son a little Kool-Aid burst. Okay, Sunday was episode 4, and I lived for it. I had to write my notes down or whatever because it was a lot. It's a lot to talk about because this episode had a lot to do with sexuality. We finally get to meet Electra Abundance, Sugar Daddy, her daddy. Um, Also, they talk about the illegal injections that a lot of this is a. It looks like this is a lot where it started. This is where it started from, with a lot of women or strippers going underground to get these, freaking I don't know, not saline, silicone, fix a flat in their ass. So Miss Candy of the House of Abundance, walks in the juicy category. No. And she still looks like a little boy. And pray tell, which I love, the commentator, the host, the man with the most on the mic, be having me dying. And he read the shit out of Miss Candy. She was on fire by the time she left that damn floor. And yeah, so she walks in the juicy category, but the only way I feel like, I guess they feel like also, to be not clocky, unclockable, or can pass in the world is if you have to have curves. You have to be a little bit, voluptuous and all this other stuff. So after she's been booed off the stage, basically booed off the floor, Andrew went behind her and talked to her about it and told her about it's a place we can go. So we're introduced to the illegal injection type thing, right? Okay. Oh, so they go see a lady. She was like a medical assistant at a doctor's office, a plastic surgeon office. So she get her real medical grade silicone. And she had a whole wall in her apartment of the people that love it or whatever. So she knows what she's doing, right? Because they had a lot of questions. When they told her, when they told Miss Candy and Miss Angel how much it was, $1,000, she was like, no, I can't do it. And that seemed kind of cheap nowadays because compared to now, I'm sure those back alley, what you call them, butt injection women, nurses, fake ass nurses, medical assistants, I'm sure they charging way more than $1,000. So that was $1,000 in 1987. Shit. Yeah. So oh, Damon is sick. Like he has some type of cold or flu or anything like that. And Blanca is worried. And Blanca started asking Damon about, like, okay, about, you know, the sexual relations with Ricky and everything like that. And Damon didn't understand why, but Blanca think, that's like the prerequisite. That's basically, she felt like he probably had the virus, and she was shook, and she didn't know what to do. She just was just shook. That's her baby or whatever. Angel explains. Let me see. Okay, so he's feeling sick. He had to eat, and Angel was there at the house, and Angel was trying to take care of Damon, and Damon was trying to figure out, asking Angel like, "Oh, why Mother Blanca was asking me all these questions about Ricky?" everything like that. And she told them, like, usually when you get cold or get the flu out of nowhere, that's the first symptom that, you may have the virus. And now here he goes. He shook, he looking around like, damn, what the fuck? I really don't know Ricky like that. And it was one time where we didn't use protection. And which was when he told Blanca that, she was pissed off or whatever. But we get to Miss Electra Abundance. Who's her sugar daddy? Who her daddy? Who her man that been taking care of her? Have her in furs and she in the damn penthouse with her children? Detective Stabler from SVU. And I don't know his real name because he will forever be Stabler busting heads. Stabler is her man. I love it. I love this show. And they get their groove on and they pillow talking and everything like that. And she wants to get the operation, a full transsexual operation. She wants her vagina. And he's like, no, why are you doing that? I love you the way you are, or whatever the case may be. I like my women with something extra. And she was like, well, you haven't been doing anything with basically her penis. He was like, I remember when I went down on you and it looked like you was cringing your teeth. So I did it because of you. So she said, I'm not asking for your permission or your money. I want to do this for me. He was like, oh, really? Well, basically, he don't want to deal with you. He wants his woman or whatever. He said he pulled her out the strip club and that you're gonna go do everything on your own. You penthouse princess. I'm like, damn. Listen, when someone controls your pockets, there's nothing you can do about it. Now, here's the question. Should she continue being this woman that she despised, but she's well taken care of? Or should she just want to be herself? Because she despised that body part, that part of her, and she wants to become complete and full, a full woman by getting the surgery. We're just gonna have to see. So Miss Candy, since she couldn't afford it, she pads her butt and it looked like she got to depend on. And once again, Mr. Praytell got in that ass. And it was so funny. And before Praytell got in the ass, Mother Electra got in the ass. Like, listen, we can tell that's fake. It's not naturally born or even paid for. She was like, what about, Miss Candy was like, what about your wig? What about your teeth or something like that? She was like, listen, these cheekbones real. These legs are real. So Miss Electra let her have it and basically kicked her out the house or whatever. Because you're not going to embarrass the Abundance name. Wait, yeah, Abundance name. So here we go. Miss Statuette. Electra walks. I forgot what the category was, but she walked. But here come a new queen. I think Aphrodite. Is it Aphrodite? Some type of Greek goddess name. She come through, and she's so fishy. And of course, she had the whole enchilada done, and she also had basically the sex change, and she exuded this confidence. And of course, she won. Electra was the runner up. And they go out and have some breakfast and everything or whatever. And she paid homage to Electra and everything. And she asked her, what do you want to do? She was telling about her situation that her man doesn't want her to get the operation done or whatever. And Electra is thinking about doing it because she doesn't feel complete. And she sees that the confidence in a Aphrodite. What the hell is her name? Is it Aphrodite? I don't know. I don't know. Zeus? I don't know what the fuck her name is. Aphrodite, she see the confidence level and just a sense of calmness over over Aphrodite. And Electra wants that. She wants that real bad. So I think she's gonna do it. And she's like, fuck Stabler. I'm like, damn, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know which to choose because it ain't easy for someone not to turn down someone paying your bills. I'm just saying. I don't know what that feels like because I pay my own bills. But if someone is willing to pay my bills, I might have to keep my dick. Not even going play. So Damon and Ricky have a conversation. Damon want to know how many partners he had. He's talking about 50. He almost lost his mind. I almost lost my mind. Like, damn, Ricky, you out here fucking like that? And he don't know if he have it. He's never been tested before. And Pray Tell, which was a good idea instead of it coming from Blanca or whatever, because Blanca was listening in on their argument and fight and everything. And I think that brought Blanca back to her younger self, running wild and having unprotected sex. And now she is HIV positive. So she tells Pray Tell what's going on and everything like that. Pray Tell had little secrets of his own. He stopped getting tested. And Blanca was shocked. So I guess Pray Tell felt the need to get all the boys of the house, that's Papi Chulo, Ricky, and Damon and himself, let's all get tested. Let's see, let's do it as a house. Let's all get tested or whatever. And I think that was good that they all get tested. So Miss Angel and her man Stan get into an argument, but it was really dumb because I feel like Angel is another one like Candy. She, yeah, she's another one like Candy, because she's very, very lean, very thin, and still have like a boyish type feel to it. Angel is very fishy in the face, very feminine in the face, but her body is a little boy. She has no breasts, she has no hips, she has no ass, no thighs. And she thinks that's what Stan likes or whatever. And Stan doesn't know what he likes. Everything is new to him. He's attracted to transsexual women. And I guess it's pre-op. And Angel just was going crazy. All her insecurities was exuding. He was like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm not gay. I want you. I love you. Like, I want to be with you. It was a lot going on, but it was deep because, you know, Stan is also is like the younger version of Stabler. Like, Stan doesn't know what he is, what he wants, but he know that he wants Angel. He know that he want to be with Angel, also with his wife too, I guess. And Angel is just, like I said, she was going into all her insecurities, I guess basically because she was drunk and stuff and she can't afford to get no ass or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. So Angel and Candy goes to some back alley woman. She look like that cat woman who had too much damn plastic surgery or whatever. And basically they can do the same thing that the other woman was charging 1,000 for $100. That don't even sound right, boo. So of course, wanting to feel like a woman, wanting to be a woman and look like a woman, she's like, fuck it. So Miss Cat Lady, whatever the fuck she was looking like, oh my god, she looked like she got stung by a bee. She was all swollen all over the damn place. So yeah, she went ahead and got the injection done. So Candy walks in another juicy um category, voluptuous category. And guess what? That fucking silicone, whatever, I don't know what the hell she injected into her ass, got her sick, and she had a fever. She fell out. She won and fell the fuck out. She wakes up back at the House of Abundance, and Electra was very disappointed in her and telling her whatever. And Candy expressed like, I wish I could be you. I like in the face. I hate my body. I hate the way I look. I want to be a fully woman and unclockable, basically, and passable. And Electra was like, "You think that I'm happy?" The one thing that she feels like holding her back, that she despises, she doesn't know what to do because she's in love with somebody, her daddy. But at the end, she decides she wasn't going to do it. She thought about it. The other doctor talked her into it. Also, another one from Law and Order, Criminal Intent, though. The doctor said, you'll feel like a new person. This is for you. It's not just a physical thing, it's up here. It was real deep. This episode was real deep. Oh, all the boys at the house is negative Pray tell's fucking positive. And he lied to the boys and told them that he was negative too. I think he kind of knew. I think he kind of knew that he was positive, pray tell, and he was just like, it's sad. It's sad. But it was good. This is a very, very good episode. We must watch. We must keep it on, Ryan Murphy. Come on. One more season. Just give me one more. This greatness, all this music, all the fashions, all this social and commentary. We need it. We need it. Come on, black people. Come on, brown people. Watch polls Sunday night at 8 no, 9 o'clock. Yes. But that's all. No, it's pretty. I dragged it on, but yeah, let's discuss. Let's talk about it in the comments.